Go fuck yourself.
What's going on, people?
He was on crack!
Yep. What are you about?
Hello, my name's Jamarcus, recently very happily divorced and just looking to get more involved in the local community.
Well, that was simple. Welcome, Jamarcus.
Also, I have this one scenario in my mind that kind of hoping plays out like this. Young, sexy, Asian housewife, alone at night, frightened. A noise out by the trash cans. Best call the neighborhood watch. I show up, look heroic, and then, get this, she sucks my balls. Hear me now.
Fuck it.
It's been a while.
It has.
While.
Why are you saying with your H's like that? Quile. What the hell is going on? Good damn people.
Mine.
Season 3, episode 1 of your favorite damn opinionated fact, Facebook interactive podcast, whatever the fuck you want to call the shit this week.
Man.
This your boy LP. LP of Rivia. That's right. I've been watching Witcher. I'm the shit now. I'm a motherfucking Witcher, cuz.
Nobody knows. Nobody.
You ain't watched it yet?
No, not yet.
Y'all ain't about shit. But yeah, it's your boy LP.
I'm trying to catch up on the boys.
You ain't caught up on that neither?
Phrasing.
Yeah.
But that is the actual name of the show.
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
phrasing
And
is
then,
the phrasing.
Yeah.
and then there's another. Damn it! There was another show I was been on. The Mandalorian.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's good. It's if you like Star Wars, it's good. It's right in the genre of it doesn't take itself too serious.
Where is the timeline?
Who is?
The Mandalorian's on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus, yeah. Where is the timeline?
Disney and fucking weaseled their little way in.
Oh yeah.
Motherfuckers.
Everybody has a fucking
Everybody has a
streaming
streaming service. They're gonna have to come to an agreement with this, and
No,
somebody
they're
not.
to an
I know.
agreement with your wallet.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that is
They'll
for
come to an
sure.
agreement with.
That's for damn
That's the
sure.
only agreement they got.
Do you agree to our terms and policies that you have read?
Yes.
But everybody got a streaming service.
Yeah, it's starting to become like an overload to a degree.
Of course, because once they seen there was that chink in the armor.
It's still better than cable though. Even clicking through all the shit.
Yeah.
It's still better than cable.
It's a lot cleaner. Like you don't have to go through all that other
And once
bullshit.
I get to the shit, like I'm starting to get to the point, other than maybe sports, because a lot of times
That's it.
either I'm with other people, so I'm talking, or I'm doing other shit at the house, and the game is just there.
Background noise.
Yeah. So, but I'm getting to the point with anything other than sports, I can't really deal with commercials.
Right.
Like, I need to just be able to get whatever fucking service you have, and then just let me watch it.
And even with like Hulu and stuff like that, if you don't got the top one,
Yeah, I'm gonna need that top.
I know we got through because we got Spotify.
Yeah.
So it's like they still sneak a commercial in there on you and stuff
I
like
think
that.
that's fucked up. Now, like if you're paying a subscription, that's the whole point. Like HBO was one, started that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
The whole reason you pay so you don't have to watch commercials.
Yeah.
Right. Well, see, I have Hulu Live. I use that as my cable source, I guess. So they have commercials on there, but it's not as bad. Like, because most of the time, if I'm watching that, I'm watching like live shows, sports and shit like that. And obviously, you're gonna have commercials there. But like, if I'm watching
That's
a
the only
movie,
time you take commercials.
Yeah.
You know they're dead time in sports. So yeah, they're going to try to sell me this truck.
I need to go pee.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't
Whatever
paying
it is.
attention to them shits no way.
Not at all. Except for that one H&R black chick. She was sitting in the chair.
Yeah, I missed that one.
I mean, it's maybe just on Hulu. I don't know. But yeah, she was thick as hell.
H&R Block commercial. I'm pretty sure they got more than Hulu.
Yeah, but cause I text y'all the other day too. I was like, man, wait a minute. Where the hell did y'all see these thighs over here, man? She was just thick. She just had a little something with her. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just me being retarded. I don't know.
You could have.
Yeah, it's possible.
Could have been.
But yeah, streaming services are kind of redundant at this point, but they work. They fucking work. Because me personally, I don't mind trading streaming services with other people. Like, okay, if I got this, you want this, cool, no big deal. Give me what you got. You know, everybody wins.
Pass the password along.
Yeah.
We good.
Yeah,
We
but
gravy.
you
I'm
ain't-
paying and you paying it.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
good. Let's go, man. It's the barter system.
Yeah, you ain't even got to tell me like, oh yeah, you got that. Okay, just go ahead and put it here on the phone right quick for me. I appreciate it. You can hide the password. It's fine. I don't need it. If you change it, I'm gonna just text you like, hey, did you change your password? Did you change our password?
this is our.
Yeah. This is our shit now. Now you can't just be doing stuff. But the holidays are over. Done with.
Been riding that way for a minute.
Man, did this holiday season go by faster than normal? Like
I thought it felt slower than normal.
This one
Really?
it felt like it dragged along. Like shit. I was like, damn, it's not even New Year's yet. Like you said, like that meme you said, like damn, like you said, been drinking and fucking around.
That's
for
what
about
I'm saying. That's why
almost
mine.
3 weeks.
That's why mine has been like that. Because, you know, when the holidays come around, you know, my parents come into town and, you know, I get babysitting and I don't have to work like the days where I normally would have my son. I don't necessarily have to worry about it. So those were the days I was still going out and just like, you know, I wasn't toasting myself every single night, but it's just like, oh man, this shit is going by fast. Like that again, that maybe my perspective.
I had to. There was I think it was that
They
Christmas
let you out the
week.
cage, huh?
Yeah, that is. Oh man, it was that dog with the pink thing hanging out.
I wasn't
Shout out
that
to
bad.
Bad Boys for Life coming out in a couple of weeks.
17th on the 17th, baby.
Everybody was saying that shit look corny. It's like all Bad Boys have been corny. If y'all really
that's the
have,
whole point.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, it don't look too. It don't look.
It was like we just like the banter
Yeah,
back and forth between them.
Motherfuckers have gone to see way worse. So
Yeah.
just shut the fuck up.
Let's go see
Hey,
the movie.
what he said? What he said on the what you call it? That's black cocoa bean. I know that shit. You're dyeing your beard, motherfucker. But yeah, so yeah. But yeah, but like I said, it went by, the holidays went by fast to me. You know, again, that's my own perspective on it. And again, maybe
I
just
felt like they went by pretty slow.
yeah.
It's starting from all the way from Thanksgiving on. It was just, God
It
damn
was
it.
just dragging and dragging.
Like, damn, we got something.
And yet we
Fuck.
still haven't played the national championship game.
And yet we still.
NCAA, thank you for fucking up everything.
Yeah.
Oh, they good for that.
Yeah, like
They are good for
Yeah,
that.
because normally isn't on like New Year's or like the
no,
week after New
traditionally,
Year's.
It's
college football used to end on New
New
Year's
Year's
Day.
Day.
Right.
Now over most of our lifetime,
It was
they've
that week
extended it. Yeah, it's basically been
This
up
week.
to-
Like,
to
yeah,
the
it's supposed to
7th.
be yesterday.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that
okay.
first New Year's week really
Right.
was when it ended.
Right.
But now they just fucking drag.
They gave them that.
like you.
They
going
gave
up
them that
against the-
Super Bowl. You know, well, shit, it's been more than 2 weeks.
But they're going up against the NFC title. I mean, the championship games. Which
Well,
is
no,
done.
because it's going to be next Monday. It'll be after all the playoff games.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they always have it that Monday
yeah.
after the Sunday.
But still, nobody's gonna be thinking about it.
No.
I thought it
No.
was. I literally.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I was like, oh man, we got a national championship game. I was like, oh shit,
Because
no,
that
we
used to be
don't.
the thing. Like when I was a kid, we go by my godmother's house, and we eat and hang out most of the day, and then you'd be looking forward to the big bowl games at night, and they would come on back to back to back, and one of them usually was a national champ. At that time, they didn't really have a championship game, but 1 and 2 a lot of times would end up in the same game,
Or 1 and 3
or
or some
1 and
shit.
3 and 2 played in the Sugar Bowl, and this one's in the Rose Bowl, and
The
then-
granddaddy of them all.
and somehow based on how all that shit worked out,
Real
somebody
white.
won the title or whatever. But
Right.
What was a honorary, well, not like captain or was something like that. Morpheus' wife.
Morpheus.
What's his name? God damn it! In real life,
Talking about Lawrence Fishburne?
Lawrence Fishburne, his wife.
Talking about his ex-wife with them sex ass lips.
The Rose Bowl.
What is real? Oh God, here we go.
And they bring that shit back.
With the Matrix?
Keanu Reeves got it.
2020 got some movies coming out though.
They said Keanu Reeves is he cornered the market. That did
Yeah,
that shit. That and John Wick coming out on the same
May
day.
21st is the greatest fucking day
That
of.
dude said I can't lose this week.
He can't. There's no fucking way. He got 2 movies, John Wick 4 and
Matrix 4.
and Matrix 4 coming out on the same day. Get the.
And Matrix 4 is they happen to have another one to it.
I mean, maybe Jesus
think-
died. Rose after 3 days. Or,
Yeah, I think that's what he didn't technically die.
I didn't watch the last Matrix. I stopped watching it after like 1.5, like half of the second one. I was like, you know what? Yep, I'm done with this shit. That was just me.
It might have been because they bringing it back.
But John Wick 4 now, that's a different set of circumstance. Now that's a damn good fucking movie that's gonna come out.
Shoot 'em up, bang bang.
I mean, that's it. They get right to it.
Bang, bang.
They get right to the shit.
Shoot 'em up, bang bang.
But yeah, so good movies coming up this year. So no big deal there. What else was on tap for the holiday season?
We talking about work schedules and shit like that. That shit is weird.
That shit was weird because the shit was like in the middle of the fucking week.
Yeah,
I
and
like it like that.
Why?
Because like people don't take the week too serious leading up to it,
Yeah, right.
and then after it, whether you're on or off, like
Right.
you're really like whatever. We
Right,
gotta
right.
just live. If we had a show, okay, I'll move it here and then you move it there.
Right.
Okay.
no, you are bullshitting to it.
Yeah.
It just whenever especially when you kind of get into that mode of like I'm off, you hate in the middle of the week having to get back up to go to work to get back off in a couple of days. Like it kind of throws off your rhythm.
Right,
I would
right.
say
Yeah.
especially the Christmas to New Year's, that 2 weeks where both of them are right in the middle. 'cause
Well, next
both
year,
of them right
next
in the
year
middle
will
of
be
the week.
perfect. It'll be Thursday,
Yeah,
and everybody just take Friday
It's right
off.
as to be right there.
Yeah,
You'll
just
ride that
ride that
into
way,
New
right to
Year's.
Right. Yeah, like I said, it just being stuck in the middle of the week. Now, it was free money, but it just being stuck in the middle of the week, it threw everything off. Like, I think I just now maybe,
got back on your routine.
yeah, I just got back in the ISA shit, and school just started back too, and that was another thing that was throwing everything off. It was just,
Yeah, there's a lot of motherfuckers at the house.
yeah, just,
It's like, damn, you still here too? Shit.
just looking.
When you go back, well, the 6th.
Yeah, damn, yeah.
Later? We used to go back on the first.
Nigga, do you have on the same clothes from 2 days ago? Yeah. What the fuck are you doing? I didn't do anything.
Nigga, you still fun. You took a shit, right?
I mean, had to.
They said, you took a shit. You need to change clothes.
Damn.
Everybody not back though. Like I was at the gym yesterday, and this young dude who I always see in there, he's in college. I think he goes to UNT. And I was like, oh, when you go back? He was like, oh, the 18th. I was like, God damn, nigga, you just got weeks and weeks.
They got like a month and some change.
Weeks and weeks.
They
You
trying
know how
to
long it's been since I had weeks and
Yeah,
weeks.
you just
and
weeks.
weeks and
just
weeks.
weeks.
Just to be a human being. And shit. And
Just
not have to do
weeks.
shit.
Weeks?
Just weeks, nigga. Like, just to be like, what you got to do
Upon
next week?
weeks. Weeks
Nothing?
upon weeks.
What you got the week after that? Nothing.
Nothing?
What you got the week after that? Nothing. What about May? Nah, not really.
Shit, we finna turn up. What the
They gonna
fuck?
turn up.
Man, that's that
Man.
bullshit. What up, Jarrell? What up?
I missed that.
Yeah, I mean, tell me about it. Tell me a fucking about it. Miss being 18, 19.
College was one of the things, the perks of being like, we gotta go to school, but there's that dead time where it's like, I ain't gotta do shit for a month.
for a whole goddamn month.
A month. Only thing is that you playing sports, you just gotta work out, and
You
I
can
was
live a
already
whole-
doing that.
You could live a whole life. You have an alter ego in between semesters.
They said, damn, you came back, switch your whole style up. Oh, yeah. Brand new today.
Yeah, that's a damn shame. Come back a completely different person. Shout out to Bruce Jenner. But moving forward, some shit. It's been circling the internet recently over the last couple of weeks. Basically, things that black people take serious. I thought this shit was funny because the list was short, but I don't think it had the whole essence of shit that black people actually took seriously. And this shit actually came from the Jasmine brand, so shout out to them for putting this.
Oh, we're doing credits this year?
Yeah.
2020.
2020. It's 2020.
Shout out to them for throwing it out there and everybody sharing it and all that other bullshit. But the first thing they said black people take seriously, which, I wouldn't deny this one, spades.
Yeah.
Yes, very seriously.
I've seen many of people
They will
damn near get
Bruce Lee
cut.
your fucking table.
Yeah.
It's not. I would say yes, it's serious because you just can't be sitting down there. Especially if you say you can play. If you say I don't really know how to play or blah blah blah.
But that's why if you're smart,
It's like, okay,
if you don't really feel like, I'm into it right now in this very moment, you got to be like, nah, I'm just gonna.
I'm chilling.
Because I know your ass gonna go hard, and then
Yeah, and it's like I'm following your suit. You said you wouldn't cut it. I'm like, well, shit.
Here we go with this shit.
Here we go with this
I can
shit.
only play what I got, man.
The cars are gonna play themselves.
Yeah.
You start talking to the other team. Yeah, he can only play what he got. Yeah. He always got shit.
Yeah. You know what that means? Your motherfucking ass ain't got no space, bitch.
I know what that means. I know what.
Yeah. Like, God damn it. That shit does get intense.
Stop talking to boys.
Yeah.
Stop talking to boys.
That shit does get intense. You know, like, you know a game gets intense when the music be up loud as shit, but you can't hear the music. You can just hear motherfuckers at the table just arguing. Like, no, that nigga played one of them diamonds early. Fuck that nigga cutting and shit. Spades is hell, man. Pure hell.
Was another one.
Another one.
Dominoes as well.
Well, they didn't have dominoes on the list. That is a big one right there.
Yeah.
I've seen people disown children because of dominoes playing.
You better know how to. You better know how to play.
Please play on the wooden table.
Please play on the wooden table.
A glass table will be broken.
It will be broken every single time. But the other one is our check. Like when you get your check, from work and shit like that. Ain't playing about that check.
Don't play with my money now.
4 and 5.
Yeah, no, but I think that's universal. Don't play with my money now.
This is true. That's
Get your hand out of my pocket.
I've seen many of white people walk into HR.
Hey,
many scenarios.
We need to have a talk.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on here?
Get the throwing shit.
Usually this time of week, I check my account. I see the check there. I don't see anything.
I done made a couple of calls to HR. Hey.
Is there a power outage? They start off optimistic.
Yeah.
Is there a power outage? Is there a water main broken?
Okay, this is the last straw.
Oh, no, actually, we have a little bit of a. Oh, okay.
Just want to make sure, Just want to make sure.
So when will I be receiving?
Yeah. That's always the main question.
Monday.
Monday.
Fucking life.
It didn't take y'all that long to take this shit up out of there, but yeah. So that's one thing. Another one is knowing who's all over there. That's a big one too. Like, hey man, what's going on? Oh man, we kicking it at the crib. Oh yeah, shit.
Who over there?
Who all up over there? You know what I'm saying? It's Earl. It's
It's all it's just us. No, who the hell is
us? Who the hell is us?
That's a general term.
And that's even with family members.
That's mostly with family members.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes turn up guys there. You're like, turn up guys there.
We don't want turn up guys.
I was really just trying to turn down.
Yeah.
Just wanted to have a beverage.
just one, maybe two.
No, we're not going to strip club.
You said a beverage.
That's what adults say.
Another one is not eating everybody cooking. No. That's a huge one.
That should be universal, but surprisingly, it's not.
It's not. I'm not gonna lie. I can lose some black points for this. I don't eat everybody's cooking, but I'm not the one that's like, they got pets in their house and shit like that. Like if they look like they're clean, then okay, I'll try a little bit of here, a little bit of there. But now
that's really all you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to go get a big old, just get a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah. But if it's somebody like, oh man, I made that and they dusty, like you done seen them in the bathroom, they don't wash their hands, shit like that. Yeah, nah, bro. You know what? I don't even eat pork. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. Like,
you a 5%?
Yeah, I don't like sweets. Man. You ain't that one up.
Well, I really don't be eating sweets anyway, so don't bring no cakes and pies to my house.
It also depends on what it is, like because if it's something you really had to cook, then even if they didn't have the best preparation, like if you cook something hot enough, it's gonna burn off everything.
yeah, exactly.
It just might not taste that great.
Yeah, so whatever. I don't worry. But if it's something that's more like, something that's cold or room temperature or something, where they just made it and it's just sitting there.
I made shrimp cocktail. No, you didn't. No, the fuck you didn't.
No, that shit fell out the back of the truck.
Yeah, no, the fuck you did not, motherfucker.
It's not cooked.
This is not.
These
are prawns.
Another one is people taking off running in public. Yeah, nigga do, see somebody take off running, you gonna take off running.
I don't say I would take off running at this point, but my awareness is gonna be on heightened.
I get alerted when I see a valet dude running. Like until I realized it was a valet guy.
square business,
Like, they'll just
Because they
bust
dart
out-
off into the night.
Yeah. You're like, what the fuck? And you see valet on his back. You're like, oh, okay. Shit.
Yeah, shit.
Them niggas be darting.
Gotta get the car, man.
They get some. Most of them dudes get some good workouts in because they be gone.
Yeah, so like I said, I'll tell you, I would take off running. Fuck that. Get Lisa and them because I'm gone. Let's see what else. Who did the body? A lot of people were confused about this one. But
Funeral.
yeah, it's at a
Funeral.
funeral, like, you know, when somebody dies.
It took me. I was like, oh, okay. It took me.
Who did it? But she can't even do her own goddamn makeup right. I know she ain't finna touch my mama face. You know, all that kind of old shit.
But wherever they're at usually handles that.
Yeah.
I would hope.
Yeah,
Because
because you know, some family members want to do it, which is fine.
well, yeah, that's to me. I'm good.
Yeah.
I barely even want to.
Right. I don't even want to go to the motherfucker anyway.
Yeah.
What up, Q? But then this one, Brandy versus Monica, that really wasn't. You know,
I think it was a thing when we were a kid.
I don't even think it was a thing then. Like maybe
There was
I
a
was
little
just.
rivalry.
Yeah,
There
it was
a
the
little-
boys' mine. Yeah, it was a thing.
The boys mine,
Yeah,
the
but
boys
they
mine,
made
the
a
boys
song
mine,
though,
the
so I
boys
wouldn't
mine.
think it was a rivalry.
I don't think it was a friendly rivalry. It was never like, oh, you couldn't be a fan of both. It was just,
Right.
you know, if you liked your eyes close together, spread apart. What? That was a good one.
Brandy got that killer pussy. Too soon.
Too soon. What is she?
You know, you don't even remember, do you?
What?
Remember when she got in that car wreck and she killed that dude?
Oh Lord, damn.
Yeah, that happened. What?
Damn.
That was about 10
years
years
ago?
Yeah, it was
About 10
wild.
years
It
That
was
must happen a
wild.
lot in Hollywood. I heard Bruce Jenner did that.
Yeah.
Right before
Before
he chopped his dick off.
No, I don't think he did that.
No, he killed somebody at Bruce, and when he came to court, he
But
was.
I don't think he's ever had the surgery though.
I thought he did.
I hope not.
I mean, what do you mean you hope not?
I mean,
Nah,
why would you
I
do
think
that?
he fully committed to it.
Nah, why would you? There's nothing they can do. They can't make a.
Maybe they can turn it inside. I don't
They
know.
can make it look like that, but it's just like a wax statue.
Yeah,
Like I said, I don't know. They said, I think he fully committed to it though,
I think his
because he's still a he. I don't give a
think
damn
his-
what you say.
I think his girlfriend is a girlfriend boyfriend too. I think. Anyways, no.
Shit is weird.
Bruce. But yeah, I never thought Brandy and Monica was a beef. But I mean, if I had to make a decision, I would go with Monica.
She was hood.
She was hood. She was just she's fine. Like Brandy isn't ugly. Don't get me wrong, but this Monica looks a little bit better than Brandy does. Yeah,
It's them eyes.
Just comes down to that, huh?
that's pretty much what I mean. Brandy can sing it. Both of them can sing their ass off. I mean, who had more hits, Brandy or Monica?
Oh, Brandy.
Brandy.
Yeah.
And Brandy had a TV show.
Monica had like a little hot streak, but then she fell off pretty quick.
Yeah, when she started telling people she was Ludacris' cousin, that's when she started falling off. You could have
Then
just.
said she
Is she
came.
Ludacris'
She came.
That's what she said. I don't know.
I got it.
Let's see. Stepping on shoes. That's another one.
I've grown up on that one. I would
Yeah.
say in my early 20s, teens, yeah, that was a big thing for me. Hey, dog, don't. But if you do it blatantly now, yes. But no, if you step on my shoe, you accidentally walk past, you good. You just wipe it off and like
And so you just keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
I'm willing to die for this shit. You scuffed it.
I don't know, man. These young niggas is shoes.
This was
these
99,
little niggas is shoot.
99.
That shit is. But that's. I feel like that was prominent, almost prominent when we were growing up, but not like it is now. Like these little niggas shoot over anything now, like anything,
These niggas will shoot you over any goddamn thing.
and it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. What are you doing that for?
Everybody just get a shot. Another one is facing the exit or the door whenever you're in some type of
I
establishment.
don't know why people do it. I don't know why.
I do it every time.
I try to.
Yeah.
I don't know why people act like they are in the fucking Wild West. And
It's
like,
not that you're in the Wild West.
whatever.
Just knows your points
I
of.
sit with my back to the door and my arms extended. Take me. Take me anytime you want, Mad Gunman.
Speaking of that shit, did you see the video with the dude that was in at the church up the street from here in Fort Worth, White Settlement? Yes, people, there's a place called White Settlement in Texas. You get it. But nevertheless,
they probably still are racist.
yeah, absolutely. But yeah, the dude came in the church and
Everybody draw down on him.
man, I was like, right then, that was again another proud to be an American moment where just everybody was just like, fuck this shit. That's all it took. One damn shot, but it was a beautiful thing. And that guy's a piece of shit. May he rest in shit.
No, he's a piece of shit for trying, but that's Wild Wild West. Motherfuckers having a shootout in the church. That's very Wild Wild West-ish.
Yeah.
That's the last time I heard about some shit like that.
Yeah, the Wild
Wild
West.
That's it. Like I said, I had mixed reactions to that. Like, I'm glad that they neutralized dude.
What up, Mary?
But damn, like the flip side of that is like, damn, we had to go to that extreme where it's like,
okay,
nobody.
First of all, you said neutralized, so that means one thing. You've been reading, ain't you?
What?
He's becoming a Republican too.
I said, there's neutralize the target. I know that phrase.
Neutralize.
Neutralize.
That motherfucker's a roach. God damn.
Neutralize.
Arkin man over
That
here.
does sound pretty bad. They say you dropped the motherfucker.
Yeah,
You
well,
like
they
neutralized.
Exterminated.
They popped the nigga.
Yeah, there you go. There we go, yeah.
But it's still the flip side of that. Is like, damn, because it was him, and then how many guns got drawn on him? Like 6.
It was. I know 2 for sure. But that first dude that drew out on him, he got him real good. And then there was another dude. He looked like Friar Tuck, and he just walked right over there like, yeah, that nigga ain't moving no more. Yeah,
So, what was this?
it was at a church. Where have you been,
Well,
man?
there was a church shooter?
Yeah.
When?
This
was 2 weeks ago.
yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
I mean, everybody. It was like
Where was it?
In
In
White Settlement, Texas.
Fort Worth.
Oh, White Settlement. Oh, I've always been scared of that place.
Remember?
Should.
Do you remember? Maybe you probably weren't in Texas, but you remember when they voted on that to change the name from White Settlement, and they kept that motherfucker.
They said no. And this was
Settlement
recent.
is white.
yeah. It's gonna stay White Settlement, damn it.
God damn it, who let you in here?
Yeah. But the last one that black people really care about is clocking out on time. I mean, you know,
Oh, when I'm gone, I'm gone.
I wouldn't mind some overtime.
Yeah, I get that. I like my overtime check. But when I'm gone,
You want to say when I'm out that hoe?
I'm gone. Don't talk to me. I pull my car up to the front. Boop, boop. I go out. Boop, boop. Nigga, so my shit's already running. I'm gone, bro. Hey. all
Yeah,
right.
depends on the weather outside. I will automatic start my shit from the
I'm
window.
gone.
I'll go right by like a window, like in this, like by
can
in
see-
the conference room. Yep, we good. We in there.
I'm out this hole. Listen, I do not know y'all when I leave this bitch.
Hey Lawrence, man, I got 10 minutes to get out there before my car cut back off.
Man, I'm gone. If I clock out at 2, I'm at home at 2:30.
What's some other shit
Well,
that black people care
really
about?
2:23ish.
What's some other shit that black people take too seriously? If you're on Facebook, what else black folks take too seriously?
Don't touch your hair.
Okay,
But that's a good. That's a good one because
Yeah.
motherfucker, I ain't no pet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that. When we went to the fair one year. I mean, there was this dude. These dudes walking past us. Dudes had dreads, and these white people just walked up to him. Just, oh my God, your hair! I was like,
Oh hell no! Yeah.
that one of them dudes turned around, and looked at that bit like they kept it cordial. I give it to him, but he was like, hey. Move on with this shit.
But see, that nigga was a white settlement. See, what's stopping a guy like in those kind of situations? What's stopping somebody to slap the shit out of that person? Like you're invading my personal space.
You have every right to,
Right?
Because I'm not no goddamn pet in the motherfucking. I came here. I paid my way in just like you. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Look at the niggers. They got the niggers on display.
And they be so amazed about that shit. Like,
What?
dog.
What else? What else? Oh, I got one. This is what I call it, but it's the nigga don't touch furniture. You know, you walk in the black person house and they got that first little old area like don't touch. Ain't nobody sat in that motherfucker.
Nobody sits in there.
Yeah, they paid $2,500 for a little seat on the couch and ain't nobody sat in that motherfucker. So yeah, black folks don't play.
I always hated that shit.
It's like why?
Why? For what?
Why is it there? Just so I can.
And it gotta be white.
If the furniture white, you better get your motherfucking ass off
Like,
around
is this
there.
a museum? Why you got furniture you can't sit on
Right.
and plates you can't eat on? It's like, what the fuck are we
That's
doing?
a good China.
Man.
So ain't we having a good time?
I'm not good enough for you.
You got a Picasso in your
You got
house.
Picasso in your house.
But yeah, square like that nigga don't touch furniture more. That I done seen many of your kids, myself probably included, get a whooping off that nigga don't touch furniture.
I always was wise enough to know, because when you walk past it, it just looked pristine, like, and you could see like that nobody goes in there. It was dusty and stuff. Like y'all not even gonna dust in this bitch. But you can't go in there.
Now the people I knew, the rest of the house was dusty. That part was pristine. You know, clean. Like, oh, the rest of the house must be. Yeah.
Goddamn allergies.
Yeah, I got pollen. Yeah, somebody got a plant. But but yeah,
What kind of plant?
type shit. What's some other shit that black folks don't play about?
That's what you know a black person is thinking.
Church. I would say church.
Yeah.
You know, for the ones that go.
That's
one.
Yeah, that's one. Don't you play about my pastor now?
Oh God. It's Jesus Christ on earth.
Yeah.
Your pastor.
Your pastor.
Here, this nigga
The
reads.
pastor that was sucking
This
toes.
nigga reads a book motherfucker's been reading for 1,000 years, and you think he's brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
God, you
It's the same fucking book.
To grind your gears, huh?
just use your noodle, people. I'm not saying don't go, and I'm not saying don't like your pastor, but like tone it down. Let's bring it back.
Yeah.
Let's bring it back. They're just
Reel
guys.
it on back.
Shout out to Renisha. She
They
said
glorified librarians. Remember librarians used to sit there and read your story,
Yeah.
and she would act it out and be like, oh yeah, then the rabbit jumped over here.
Yeah.
He's doing the same thing for
and
you.
then Jesus.
But let's not pretend he's the Pope.
Facebook.
Actually, don't
he's
even,
worse.
Yeah, let's not even bring the Pope in.
Renisha said the wish creed, the wish factor. Wish a motherfucker would. That's a good one.
Wish.
Mary
Mary
said, "Don't get our hair wet." Yeah.
I always hate that.
Yeah, I know. How you gonna go swimming with your chick and you can't get
you know you're on planet Earth.
Yeah.
This is 70-30. 70.
And the 70 is growing.
Yeah.
There's no more land. It's actually gonna be less land.
7 out of every 10 steps.
It's some water.
That's it.
Hey, you can't get wet. You are fucked.
My thing is with black folks not knowing how to swim. I know but know how to swim.
I mean, yeah, shit.
Because I think I get it. No, that's just a life. That me being black, looking at it like, you don't know how to fucking swim.
God damn it.
That's a basic life instinct. If you, like you said, it's 70-30. More than likely, you're going to be by some goddamn water.
At some point in your life, you're going to be by some water.
If you just happen to, and fall in that bitch, I want you to be able to survive. I don't have to, god damn it, I got to dive in this bitch.
Damn, we drowned. How deep was the water? 6.5.
Hey, I know how to swim, but I ain't going past 10 feet. Y'all kiss my ass.
I'm not, like you said, I'm not, just being able to hold your head above water.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Right?
They said these motherfuckers get the panicking. Like, now you are 34 years old. What are you doing?
Come on. I can't swim. Like, nigga, what?
Oh my goodness.
You are already swimming, actually.
I mean,
Calm
in
down.
theory, you're already swimming. just calm your nerves.
Just calm down.
Like my coach used to say, if you can scream, you can swim.
God damn! If you can
Your
dodge
head
a
gotta be
wrench,
above water to scream. That was his point. He was
That's a good point.
like, if you can scream, you can swim.
if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge your ball.
That's a very black way to teach somebody.
Yeah.
I got taught in the black way.
Hey.
I got thrown in 8 foot.
Side
survive.
note, Whitney Simon's wife over here said, yes, the hell you better save my ass.
Of course I'm going to save you, but god damn it, I gotta save you.
Whitney, learn how to swim, god damn it.
swim.
You don't, wait a minute, you don't know how to swim yet? New Year's resolution.
I still remember that shit on our honeymoon. Just gonna go snorkeling. We're gonna go snorkeling. Then she died and that hoe went to straight panic mode. I was like, I dove in first, like, oh man. Cause it didn't, don't get me wrong, the water got down to about 20 feet deep.
Yeah.
But it's crystal clear. You can see all the way to the bottom.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'm in there. I jumped in there without a life vest at first because I thought we just gonna jump in there. They have the guy that already went off with the people.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'm paddling. I'm waiting on her. Like, come on. She dumps in that motherfucker. It's like, So I gotta go over there and try to help her to get back in the boat, using all my goddamn men. I was like, man,
But I will say the ocean does usually, even for like some experience where like the ocean will freak people out.
Oh no, don't get me wrong.
Of course.
Because I almost freaked out because after all that,
It
went
feels
down,
like water's bigger in the ocean. I don't know.
is.
I know, but that sounds like a weird, simple
Right.
thing to say. But
it's actually really
yeah, it's like it feels bigger in
because
the
you
ocean.
like if you look that way, like there's
Nothing,
no land,
just nothing but water.
There's
Yeah.
nothing to save
Hey,
you.
I pride myself on this shit.
But like,
Okay.
I used to think, I want to scuba dive because I watch all these nature things, and you think, oh man, I love to swim down to these reefs and shit.
No, the shit is actually cooler than you think.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is.
Bet you it is.
But when I looked into the ocean, I remember one time I looked and just looked down,
And you
and I
couldn't
saw
see.
these rays of light and blue mixing and down into this deep dark blue, and I
Yeah.
was like, that shit doesn't end. Fuck that.
I'm not saying I'm
It
trying to
looked
go
like
100
looking
feet
into
down.
the afterlife or some shit. Like if you go down there,
You might not
you
come
might
back.
not come
It's kind of
back.
like on Golden
Like
Child.
it's about the same as if you died. Like you might not come
'Cause-
back, motherfucker.
It's kind of like on Golden Child. Monty, hold on, Monty.
Nah,
He dropped it.
Cause like with the story, I was like, after I got her, we got her back on the boat, and I'm trying to swim and catch the group. So I got like a waterproof camera. I don't have a waterproof phone. It's not one of the things yet. So I was like, man, I'm gonna take some pictures on the water, blah blah blah. So I'm swimming. So I'm swimming for about 45 to a minute. You know, and that's a long fucking time. So
Right.
I kind of stopped and take a. I was like, man, all right, I'm in a good spot. I guess I got my vest on. I was like, man, let me look underwater and see what the hell I see, because I got some goggles on. Nigga, as soon as I poke my head underwater, first thing I see, a motherfucking stingray.
Oh shit! Run!
And that, like, my first thing was, I locked up real quick. I was like, oh shit! I was like,
Hey, no, my name is Steve Irwin.
That's the first thing I was like, ah, shit! They finna fucking South Park, man. But he kind of just swam. I actually got a picture of him.
No, Steve.
And then he's kind of just swam off, and then I hurried up and caught up with the group. And then when I caught up with the group, the motherfucking guy dude, he was underwater. It's probably about 15 feet underwater.
Do not worry.
And he's fucking like stingray. He's fucking playing with the bitch and all type of crazy shit.
Hell
I'm like,
no.
oh yeah, that nigga crazy.
Fuck that.
And so it was like a big ass U. You just kind of went like this, swam, and then you swam back to the boat. But yeah, it was an experience. I got the picture somewhere.
Yeah, see, I ain't doing that shit. Fuck that. I don't even like flying. I ain't doing it.
I could probably do that, but
It was
but like
I said,
snorkeling. Like I used to think about, like, man, the people who do that shit, that got some fucking courage.
Right, I'm telling
I'm
you,
not talking about like 10, 15, 20 feet. I'm talking about motherfuckers who go
100.
Yeah,
100
feet.
And then some of them motherfuckers do that shit with no oxygen tank and shit like
Oh,
damn, how the hell you do that shit?
You really gotta fucking.
And just like 15, just like 10, under like 10 feet of water, your head starts to fucking hurt. because of the pressure.
Like
of the
hurt,
water.
like a migraine hurt.
Yeah,
Or
because
hurt
the pressure of the water.
Pass.
And it's like going down that far. You got to think about it. That's 100 feet of water that's on top of you.
Pass.
I'll focus in on holding your fucking breath.
What? Keep it.
And not getting bit by a shark.
No, see, Pat, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm straight.
I
Man.
said, yeah, them motherfuckers is crazy.
When I die, I got a
like I
bunch
said,
of
our
questions.
guides, they some G's because like I mean, that's what they do damn near every day. I mean, they swim like motherfucking fish. They was in that hole, no life vest, no nothing, just let's go.
Fuck that.
They just had fins on their feet. Let's go.
Fuck that. Do not worry. The stingray is not going to bother you.
That's basically what they really said that shit.
Fuck that. Not going. Nope.
I mean, he's down there on the ground. He's just kind of sitting down, and they're like swimming around him and swimming under his arm and shit. I'm like, the fuck? Got a picture of that too.
No, pass. Yeah, that's another thing black folks don't take seriously. Getting into some damn water. Just period. But good stuff. Good stuff.
Androids weren't waterproof back then. This was about who said that? Nick.
Yeah.
They weren't waterproof back then. This was a while ago.
How long ago was it?
Oh, 5? No, 5 years ago, and the phones we had weren't waterproof at that point. Well, they were water resistant, not waterproof. There's a difference.
Typical.
Because I had a watch, I had a sports watch that I thought it was waterproof, but it was water resistant, and I jumped in the ocean and that bitch broke.
Damn.
Now I came back up, it was like the screens, it just said one and I was just cut off. Like, oh shit! Then I went and looked up the specs. I was like, it said it was waterproof, and I looked again. And it said water resistance. Like, shit.
Yeah. Water resistance.
That's a difference. There's a fucking difference.
You just so happen to get that hole up under a
Used to be
sink.
called not waterproof.
Yeah.
That's what water resistant used to be called.
Exactly. So you get that hole up under a sink or something like that. Oh man. Okay, it's still on.
Yeah, that's basically
5
what it-
feet of water.
Yeah, that whole up out of there.
All right. Well, segue.
Segway.
And shot with a segue. Yeah, there you go. That's what you did. All right.
You owe another one. You know that, right?
Why oh, another one?
Because you lost this week.
That's later on.
Oh, that's different. Looking at it.
What's the next topic?
So if you've been hiding up under a rock, World War III was the trending topic over the last couple of days. Starting on January 3rd. Are you
You
going
gonna
to take
take
a
a
shot?
shot?
Oh yeah, I was
What were you doing? What were you doing?
waiting for the war.
Oh, okay. But ultimately,
Captain America over here.
yes, sir. But again, if you've been hiding up under a rock, there was an airstrike that y'all president had ordered on the Iranian general. What was his name, Jamal? Do you remember?
Qasem Soleimani.
Yeah, exactly. You can sue people in court all the time. But Qasem Soleimani.
He does seem like he could be like a Middle Eastern lawyer.
Yeah, you know what I'm
in
saying?
Houston or some shit.
Right next to
Qasem Soleimani.
yeah,
We'll sue those truckers.
The Texas Hammer.
the Texas sand dune. Anyways, so he was killed in the airstrike that was ordered. And so
By drones.
I mean, yeah, this is the world that we're living in now. And, so they're causing uproar, obviously, on both sides and most sides of everything. But, kind of what's going on right now is people talking about, World War III, which that's not going to happen. The memes are phenomenal. Everything is great. I personally don't believe that kind of shit's going to happen. I just think it's going to be a couple of slaps on the wrist and people are going to forget about it.
Them slaps mean people are dying.
I mean, unfortunately,
if it only was a slap on the wrist.
if it only was a slap on the wrist.
That means he got shot through the wrist and it shit pierced his heart.
Shout out to JFK. But then but again, so we have these kind of scenarios going on, and again, people are getting scared. Now, a couple of things that of mention. First thing is people are saying since Donald shit is getting or in the process of being impeached, that he's doing this just to kind of stall that whole process. And other people are saying
Classic distraction.
Yeah, I mean, so do y'all think that that's a distraction, or is it something much bigger than that? Something that we just don't know that they haven't revealed yet.
I think it plays a part of it.
Yeah,
The timing is weird.
They've always been at Iran's throat. Like they've been
Right.
Yeah.
they've been bugging them motherfuckers for a long time now. So
since we were kids.
Yeah. So I mean, this has always been a target for the U.S. And so they're just trying to pick a fight, and maybe it has something to do with Trump's reelection thing and the impeachment thing. I don't know. Like, I didn't think the impeachment thing was hurting him that much.
It wasn't.
And so I didn't.
I think it galvanized his side.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
I mean, but my point is, like, I didn't think he needed to like do anything.
Yeah.
It was just everything was like it had been.
Status quo.
Yeah, that was just like a side, an extra joke. But so I didn't think he would be that desperate right now. But who knows? Maybe some shit we don't know, or maybe whatever. Maybe he's more spooked by it than we think. But anytime you go into re-election thing, it's always easier if you have a war and people get into a whole let's fuck them up.
America.
Yeah, that whole thing. So maybe that's the card he's trying to play. I don't know. I think this.
When will people stop? When will people start recognizing that they do this shit every single time?
They won't. Because
I don't give a fuck who the president is.
We don't have like people's attention spans really are not that long anymore. That's a real thing. So they can pull this off every 10 years or so like that because nobody really goes back and looks. They said, it's worth the Google.
Sure.
Google it. But nobody really gives a shit. Because at this point, whoever, like if you pick sides, my side is right, basically. So nobody can be wrong at this point. And it's like, no, it's the shit that can fuck up some shit for later on and stuff like that. And like I said, how you've been saying, we should be out of that region in the first place. And like America always loves to destabilize that region for some reason.
Oil.
Oh, obviously. That's obvious. We know that. But
Can't say faggot.
you can't say faggot. But it's just like you said, when are we going to actually learn as a people like they do this every time?
And it's starting to get to the point of irritation. Like, there we go. Yep.
Yeah.
Time to start a war. Okay, good. Great job. And that's why I was saying, like, it was several years ago. I was like, I don't give a fuck who the president is. I just want to know who all on this squad and what companies they used to be CEOs for, so I can put my money in some of that stock because I know that shit from the skyrocket. Like,
Oh yeah. Instead of
Shout out to
gold
Halliburton.
and all that shit skyrocketed over the and some of that shit went. That just like a Pelham 1, 2, 3. They did put that money there, put that $2 million up in there, bitch. Walked out that bitch with $300 million in 30 minutes.
we done got you for that much in 30 minutes there.
I was like, damn, yeah, I see why they don't like that shit.
Yeah. now again, is this gonna lead to something bigger? I mean, because they did a response today. They shot off like 10 missiles.
See, but here's the thing though. It's interesting because like this is basically straight up assassination. Like,
Yeah.
of a foreign leader. Like we just like we just gonna knock him on out, and he was like the most popular dude in Iran, even more popular than the Ayatollah who actually runs the country. But so
yeah, because when they showed his funeral, they rolled out for him.
40 people died in a fucking stampede.
yeah, you thought Nipsey Hussle had a big funeral.
Oh shit! There you go.
Hey, no, that's some real shit.
So, but it's funny because the U.S. actually used to work with him. Like,
Of course they did.
The reason he was a national hero is because he fought ISIS and kept them out of Iran because they were scared they was going to spread into Iran. So that's why he was a national hero, and he fought with the U.S. against ISIS until they
keep your enemies closer, huh?
Yeah, well,
Oh,
he took his ass out, and so I do. But the thing about Iran is like, they're gonna have like a public response. Which when I saw that, I was like, man, that ain't shit.
Right.
Like,
Death to America.
that's one of them where they call them before. Hey, we bombing you. Oh, okay. Where you want us to move? It's gonna be on the east side.
Right,
All right.
right.
Well, we'll move them over to the west side.
Right.
All right. You got the right shelter, right? Because we sending the fucking
Right.
85-ton ballistic missils.
Say.
Oh, okay, yeah. We're moving on the east side. That's where we got the 100-ton protection.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, well, how was the holidays? It was good. How was Ramadan?
Yeah, and honestly, that's probably how how that
niggas
shit
just
went.
smooth chopping it up.
That's probably how that shit went. Like, say, dog, you know we gotta respond, my nigga. You know you can't do us like that. So
you make me look weak in front of my wife and all of that.
Yeah, dog.
I gotta go to bed with her.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I gotta do something.
You gotta do something. Like, say, okay, just make sure everybody gone. Just do like a field drill or something. Make sure everybody gone. And then we're gonna shoot some shit off. All right, cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be live, but it's not gonna be live.
Yeah.
It's like when you go to football practice and you just have shoulder and shorts on, like nigga, thud. Don't take them to the ground.
And don't respond back, motherfuckers.
So what's gonna be interesting though is now Iraq is asking the U.S. to leave, and so it's gonna be interesting because the U.S. is not gonna want to like.
No.
We need to stay and help you.
Yeah, we fucked this shit up. We gotta help you.
We need to stay and help you, dog.
You need stoplights.
Well, we've been doing good for 2,000 years. You need stoplights.
You need stoplights.
How's she gonna stop? Stop what? Boom. Stop that.
Chash, nigga.
It was green. We bomb when it's green. Yeah.
God damn.
Don't you want some red and yellow time now?
I thought green meant boom. But that reminds me, another show that you should probably watch on Netflix, The Messiah. It's pretty good. Finish that too.
What is that?
Yeah.
It's about modernized. I don't want to say Jesus, but they're playing
called The Messiah.
They're playing it up. They're playing it up that way, but it's more so just just watch it. I know. Bad description. Bad description.
That's not making me want to go watch it.
Go look at the fucking trailer, and then
does it have Jesus in it? Or is it?
It's a guy that looks like Jesus is supposed to look.
What a white guy?
Like,
No, it's a real live Middle Eastern, and
okay. I'll meet you halfway.
He didn't have hair of wool. He had hair of olive oil.
He had that
doing this shit
Egyptian
like that.
cotton hair.
That's one of them
cotton.
motherfuckers.
250 cents.
One of them motherfuckers. And so, but it was a pretty good show. It took a while. It was like 8 episodes, and around episode like 4, that's when it started to kick up. Anyways.
Oh shit. You're not giving this whole rave review.
Yeah, I'm not,
so you're telling me 4 episodes are
raw
good?
Funny? Is it?
No, like raw rating, I give it a B-.
I ain't got time
That's
for drama.
that's damn near a C. That's an 81.
I said watch it, but I give it a B-.
This is like fucking Cisco Lee would be like, you have to go see this movie. We're giving it 2 thumbs down.
No. Look,
But go see it.
if you would have had to pay $20 to go see this motherfucking movie, I'd be like, don't go see it. But it's on
Like
Netflix.
again.
You're paying for it anyway. So
How
watch
long
it.
is it?
It's 8 episodes. And
It's only one
like
season?
some episodes are like 40 minutes, some are 50 minutes. It just kind of goes in between.
That's $20 right there.
That's not $20.
It's
It's
$20.
just some time. It's just a little bit of
Yeah,
time.
you don't get that shit back.
Wasting it on a fucking C- raw rating.
B-. It's a B- raw rating.
81.
I'm rounding down. 84.
The Witcher is an A raw rating. How about that one?
Is a what rating?
It's an A.
What is it? Is this about a witch?
No, it's not about a witch. It's about the Witcher. It's played by. It's a video.
Say not helping your cause.
It's not about a witch. It's about the Witcher.
Just go watch the fucking show. It's an A. It's a fucking A. The Witcher is an A. I promise you. You will get into it.
I don't know. It was all dark and shit. I was like, I don't know.
It's not that
Don't
dark.
push this darkness on me.
It's not that dark. It's not that dark. I promise you. It's more lighthearted than.
Oh, it's
than
funny?
anything. Yeah, there's some funny parts in that.
That's not what I asked.
It's not
I
a
asked if it was
comedy.
funny.
It's not a
Now, if
comedy.
it has funny parts.
It has several funny
Misery
parts.
has funny parts.
Yeah, it does.
It has more funny parts than Misery, okay? Shit. It's supposed to be, it's a sci-fi fantasy, man. It's good. Go watch it. I'm telling you. You ain't gonna have shit to do after a
The
while.
whole
I said-
podcast
I
of you
said,
recommending shit to watch and us just shooting that shit down.
I mean,
Bang, no. Bang, no.
y'all are gonna shoot it down fucking regardless. But these fucking shows are good, I promise you. I spent the better part
Give
of
me
the
one more. Give me one more. Picture me. Picture me like
Oh, I watched what was that? It was another on Netflix. It was what the fuck is the name of that movie? Inside Man. I forgot the other part of it. It's Inside Man something. Facebook Live. Somebody help me out. But it.
Yeah, I know. I think I know what you're talking about.
It was-
saw it, but I didn't
It
click
was
on it.
pretty
'Cause
good.
the only, like I said, only ready for Netflix movie I saw was the some 6 or Underground 6 or 6 Underground.
Yeah, 600 grand with
That's
that's another one. That's another good
but
one.
that's just shoot 'em up, bang bang. Like it's action from the jump, and it stays action.
It's like Deadpool without the mask and
yeah,
shit.
he's
It's
an
good.
asshole,
I'm
but it's
telling you,
good.
It's good. You gotta go watch it. These are good shows for people to watch. It's the wintertime. School's back for everybody. For the kids, well, not
It's
everybody.
like 60 every day.
Okay, this is Texas.
Texas
Yeah,
winter.
Jesus Christ.
We'll get
what it was like-
cold around in about another 2 weeks.
Yeah, it gets cold at
It gets
4:15 in the morning, and then
That's it.
it's
Yeah.
warming
That's
up
it.
every
And then it'll
minute
get
after that.
cold at 10:30.
Like I literally set out a sweater and a fucking just a regular ass t-shirt today. I'm like, which one I'm gonna do? And I looked at the weather, 63. Yeah, I'll wear the t-shirt.
You can wear the t-shirt.
But
it
I
just-
want one more entertainment pitch.
6 underground, inside man. Fuck. There has to be another one. There has
But
to
I
be
want to hear you explain the show. That's the part I enjoy.
No. I'm not gonna explain it. It's not fucking
asshole.
just shoveling the shit on my head, why don't you? Jesus
I just
Christ.
like your explanations.
Man, these are good.
he goes
I've heard
in
good- I
and he
heard good things about
He said,
that.
"Hey, bitch, who are
I haven't
you?"
watched
And he
it yet,
shoots
but
that
I
bitch.
heard good things.
Am I
about
the Booger
Irishman.
McFarlane of movies?
If you,
See, it's not a witch; it's a witcher.
it's a witch herb.
Man, whatever.
It's a difference.
Whatever.
One has
You
a
gotta
herb.
put the
Yeah.
ER at the
One
end.
don't even have that ER.
Anyways.
Regardless.
Anywho.
Is it an A at the end?
Yeah, get it on.
The Witcher? The
Witcher?
Witcher? The Witcher?
Little witcher.
What up?
Get it
What up,
on.
my Witcher?
Oh, fuck both y'all. Anyways, NFL playoffs are now here.
Yeah, he's a bathroom.
Oh, you want to take this with you? You sure? You
Why,
sure?
why don't you? Why don't you want to talk about the playoffs? He doesn't want to talk about the playoffs.
Playoffs?
So NFL playoffs.
Yeah, we lost one.
Have the first week. Week is up.
Yeah, wild card weekend, which is usually some of the best games in the playoffs.
Right,
Because a lot of those teams are evenly matched.
very much so, and this past weekend did not disappoint
No,
at all.
every game was a one possession game. 2 of them went to overtime.
Every single last game was a good game. Now, we did our picks via text message this week, just because, whatever. We had-
Fucking Saints, you fucking bastards.
I mean,
You're the
shit, the Saints and the fucking
New England.
yeah, hell yeah, both of them.
I wasn't shocked at New England.
Yeah, you know what? To be honest with you,
I
that
wasn't
really didn't shock me at
I
all.
wasn't shocked. I took New England off of the defending. That's the only real reason I took them, because they were the defending Super Bowl champs.
Right.
And they were playing at home.
Right.
And the last time they played the Titans whooped their ass. So
Black quarterbacks, baby.
I thought they were gonna, get back at them.
Right.
Because Bill Belichick and them is pretty petty. But Vrabel hit him with more pettiness. Which,
More petty.
and I have to say this before anything. Hey, Derrick Henry, I was wrong about you. Dude,
That's
you're
a
good.
good apology. That's a good apology right there.
Dude, you're good. I'm not gonna say he's top 5. He's top 10, obviously.
Frank Gore good.
I'm not. This is what I will say about him. Coming out, he didn't like, his lateral movement was below average, and that's a fact. But when that motherfucker get to rolling, I mean, when nobody wants to hit this motherfucker, nobody wants to, and he can get up to top speed for a big ass motherfucker pretty quickly, and he gets some shoulders. He gets some shoulders square going towards a motherfucking.
You gotta stop him at the line of scrimmage.
Oh yeah, if he gets to your linebackers, he's getting 8 yards.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, he gets past that first line, he's getting 8, because you're gonna hit him at 5, and he's gonna fall forward for 3.
True. So I went 1 and 3. Simon and Jamile both went 2 and 2. So I'm the.
I had a late switch. with that fucking Bills, and Houston game.
Man.
I like my brain was telling me to go with the Bills, but I just thought Deshaun was gonna do. I went back and rethought. I was like, Deshaun is not gonna fuck up, and I know Allen is probably gonna do something. He didn't really do anything stupid.
Josh, he
did something.
played a
He
good
did
game.
no, he did shit stupid, but he just didn't get caught up for it because he had that one where he broke and ran, and that motherfucker just threw the ball behind his head. It's like, yeah, nigga, this ain't high school. You can't do that shit. This is the league. And then when he had that one where he kind of was scrambling, and that motherfucker threw it 40 yards downfield to a double covered fullback. And I was like, yeah, that's why I text you. I was like, yeah, I'm glad I switched my pick because I knew Deshaun was gonna do something.
Jeez.
And god damn, did he do? He got the play of the playoffs right now.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, so far.
So you know, and that was a damn good game. What was the next game on Saturday? That was the Pats and the Titans, right?
Yeah, that was
so
Saturday.
We talked about that.
And they said I didn't think they were as much as they were hyping up this Patriots defense all year, which we kind of knew it wasn't that it was fugazi. They were a good defense.
Get your merch.
Get your merch. It was just, if you could get at them, you can get up, especially with that offense not doing shit.
Yeah.
And like I said, Tom Brady, hey man,
They couldn't score.
they can't score.
Like, and that's been the case all season. They've kind of done it by hook or by crook. This little
Yeah,
thing
you
here, that
knew
little thing
like I
there.
said, you ain't never seen a Tom Brady team where it led outside of his first year or so, where they gotta score on hook and ladders and fucking flea flickers, and that's how they're getting their big plays. Like, that's never been them. They'll throw that shit at you if it's a tight game, but they usually just systematically whoop your ass.
Right.
My bad. Go ahead.
Oh no, I mean, that's how it's been all year though. Like, they haven't been them score all year. Like, they were getting set up with good field position, which is a part of the whole
Defense.
thing. Like,
Defense.
But even in the regular season when they really had to score, even against just okay defenses, if it was a bad defense, they could still deal with it.
Do what they do.
But even against okay defense, and that game against Miami, right at the week
Tail end. That was a
week
tell.
17,
Yeah, that's a big.
like-
that was a big tell.
like that was a big tell because the Patriots needed that game. That's what got them in the wild card round. They would have had a bye had they beat Miami.
Right.
So they really wanted to win that game, and they couldn't beat Miami. And it
they
really
couldn't
wasn't.
beat Miami.
Yeah, and
that's
it really
not-
wasn't. Miami looked like the better team. I'm not saying they're the better team, but I'm saying
Right.
that day.
That day, yeah.
Yeah,
It
and that's
like
all
a
that
team.
matters.
Like it's the last week of the fucking
This
NFL
magic
season.
won me my Super Bowl.
You
won your Super Bowl
Do
too?
you believe
Hey,
it's magic?
congratulations, man! I won mine as well. Yeah, good job.
it's-
But I didn't
hey,
do it the easy way though.
Yeah.
I didn't draft me some fancy pants first round pick. Nah, man.
As you was
We brought it-
scurrying.
We brought it from the bottom. From
They
the
say
bottom.
if you're starting Fitzpatrick against the Patriots in the last week to win that,
It's called balls.
that is
That's
that's ballsy.
That's huge
That's what we
fucking
call
balls,
balls.
man.
Hey, but that's Fitz magic in a nutshell. He'll give you a 2 to 3 game spurt. You just have to catch it.
You gotta catch it.
You
gotta
just don't
catch
know
like a
when it
motherfucker.
is. But if you catch it, man, that motherfucker do some. He gonna pull off some magic for you.
Next,
He's the only player ever to beat the Patriots with every other divisional team. He beat them with the Bills, Miami, and the Jets.
Shit, he might be playing for New England next year.
don't count that
count
out.
it out.
Don't count that out.
That's it. Cause I don't know. They keep on saying he gonna come.
Belichick is sign him just so he can bench him. You know, like I just still want to see this.
Tom Brady gonna go? I mean,
Well, no,
Yeah.
well,
At this point, he's set in his ways.
I'm like, where is he gonna go? He's not like
yeah, but either Tom retires or he returns
no,
to the Patriots.
He's not retiring. He's not retiring. He already said he's
well,
not.
where is he gonna go? If a
They were
Patriots-
saying the Chargers.
So you get
Listen-
one
listen-
horrible
listen-
old
listen to
ass
this.
quarterback for
Look,
another one.
This was what they were saying. They were trying to sell tickets because the motherfuckers don't sell tickets.
Okay,
It's-
but I'm talking about for Tom. Like, he don't get the ticket money. Like, he just get what he gets.
I'm saying,
But wait, does the LA Stadium open next year or the
yeah,
year after?
no, it's
It
not
opens
sure.
the same year that,
Yeah.
that ours do.
Yeah.
Dude, man, that would be sad, man. Tom Brady.
And it's the thing about it is, the Chargers are still tenants.
That's
They're not gonna sell.
Yeah, that's not a good look.
I don't give a damn until the Rams win a Super Bowl in LA. That LA will always be a Raider town. I mean, it's like ingrained. It's part of his gang culture, but part of it, they're the only football team that's won out there.
People are still in gangs. Oh.
Yeah, that's just gang. But yeah, but that's just part because you saw this year when the Raiders went to go play Chargers. It was 75-25 Raider fans to Charger fans, and they were at home. They had to go on a silent count.
I don't think Tom Brady is the ticket guy right now.
His name would garner. Yeah. It'll garner weight.
Yeah, for like 2 weeks, and then when
But I'm just saying. I'm just saying that's just like the last years of Kobe.
Like going to see,
the only reason you went to go see the Lakers games to go see Kobe.
No, that's different.
No,
that's different.
No,
that's Kobe ending his Laker career. It would be the analogy would be if Kobe left the Lakers and played like his last broke down season in Charlotte.
It would have been like how Shaq's career ended up being. Yeah, like
I wouldn't give him because he only played for 2 teams, but. Like I said, to me, it would be a travesty if he leaves New England.
Especially if we go to the Chargers. Jesus Christ.
At least make it interesting.
But the Chargers. This is the thing about it. This is the thing about the Chargers. They're a good team. Like they have pieces.
Yeah.
They have 2 receivers.
Is that bottle open?
He's a free agent.
They got 2. Well, one good corner, another above average corner. They got a great safety with Darwin James, and the other safety is good. They got great pass rushers. Like they're a team now. Like these motherfuckers is a problem. It's just Phillip Rivers, just not that guy no more. You throw too many picks.
Next game up.
NFC Championship game?
No, we're talking about y'all niggas. We're talking about y'all niggas. I'm going over and get money with y'all niggas.
You're going to have to address this at some point. You're going to have to address
this.
They
shit the fucking money bed.
Yeah, they shit the bed.
You're going to have to address this. I mean.
They should have been. And you know what? I should have been alerted because, man, my sister might be psychic or something because whenever they lose, she texts me in the morning. She'd be like, I'm nervous. And
every time they do that?
Yeah. And I always be like, they're good. They're better than this team, whatever.
They matched up well.
As soon as she tells me that, I'm like, oh, fuck. Because she told me that before that fucking Falcons game, too. She's like, oh, fuck, I'm nervous. I was like, why? Why are you nervous about the Falcons? They lost 95 games in a row. Oh, that's why. That's why.
This was my thing with it. It was, and it was a kind of early indicator in the game. When they got that fumble, and that stadium was ready to erupt. And y'all settled for the field goal. I was like, fuck y'all keeping these motherfuckers in the game. Because that's all Minnesota wanted to do was stay close.
That's a victory at that point.
Yeah, all they wanted to do was stay close because that's when y'all supposed to, that's when that hoe was supposed to, because when y'all got that early fumble, I was like, well, I'm watching the game a lot. I'm looking like, oh shit. Because it got to rocking. Everybody's in that hoe dancing. I'm like, shit, this might be a long day for them, especially if they go down and get this touchdown. Especially that's that possession they stole because they kicked it off to him and you get the ball back at halftime and y'all settled for the field goal and it was just was tight, just back and forth and nobody kind of ran off on him and I was like, and I just feel like this is what I was looking at, like y'all run fits. Because y'all usually a really good run defense. Your run fits were...
That was surprising that they could run the ball like
that. To me, it looked like it was just y'all were over... They were running too far over. And Dalvin Cook was one of the best where he sees that linebacker flow fast this way. He going to stick his foot in the ground and he going to hit it right there. And he's so fast that he can push up through that and get to that second level quicker than most running backs. And then on the flip side, y'all couldn't get the running game. It wasn't consistent. There was drives where you had it, and then there was drives where it's like, man, y'all not gonna get Kamara the ball. Like y'all not gonna try to get this nigga out in the open or nothing.
Because he was dancing on that commercial.
Man, that was 2 years ago. But this was and another thing that I never really seen this from Drew Brees. Second half, I thought he was pressing.
I didn't think nigga was pressing. I thought
That
the
double-
motherfuckers made big mistakes. Like
That
That's
throw,
different.
that throw in the double coverage, that was
Yeah.
a press. That's pressing.
but it was pressing for no reason. Like
Yeah, that's what
you're literally at the end of the half and you're hoping, okay, maybe we can get something, and if we don't, we just want to drain enough time so at least they can't get much, if anything, right? And he throws this fucking dumbass pass in the double coverage, and I'm like, first of all, maybe if that was Michael Thomas, I would throw that because just whatever, like he just might.
because he can go up
But
and get it.
I'm not throwing
Ted-
that shit to Ted Ginn.
And at this point, and we all know at this point, you were realistic about this. Drew ain't gonna out throw nobody.
I mean, my point is
Taysom can out throw somebody.
Taysom under through his shit too, though.
But he did. But y'all scored a touchdown,
Yeah,
so it worked out.
but yeah, when they got the field goal, I thought that was a bad sign. But then when Lutz missed the field goal, that motherfucker never missed. I was like,
That was-
shit.
It's one of them days.
That's when I look back at my sister text. I was like, fuck. And then at the end of the half, and this is where Breeze and really any like super veteran quarterback is always good. End of the half, boom, boom, boom. I'm at least getting 3.
At least
and
getting
it just
3.
pushes the lead a little bit. And when he throws that pick, it's like, and then not only that, they score off that pick. They score a fucking touchdown, go up instead of the Saints being up at least 13.
I thought it would have been a tie game at that point.
What
It was 13. It was 13-3 or 13 something like that. Well, I know they went up. They were up at halftime.
The momentum shifted.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. Because I can't remember if they scored a touchdown.
Because it was y'all could have tied it at half. Because you missed.
No, they were going for the lead.
No, I'm saying because y'all missed the field goal going into halftime, right? That's when y'all missed it.
No. They turned it over.
That's when he threw that pick.
That's when he threw a pick right before halftime, and the Vikings went in and scored. And so
Yeah, because he did return it to the other side of the field.
the Vikings went in and scored, and that flipped the whole fucking game because
Now they said that was my thing.
And then they can go back to their game plan of just keep running their fucking ball, run the fucking ball.
And then this is another thing that at the end of regulation, and I felt like y'all clock management was terrible. That timeout that you held in your pocket ended up not even helping you because even with the 10-second runoff, y'all let the 10-second runoff go without using the timeout, and then y'all went out there and kicked the field goal. And it's like you kept the beforehand when they.
I get why they would do that though.
No, but why keep that timeout? It's not helping you in overtime. It's not like you get to take it to overtime. It's like use it or not.
Even with that, they had their fucking chances. Like I said, they blew the field goal. They also had other drives where they got down there but didn't.
Other drive. My bad. The other drive that I didn't like was when Drew and y'all was plus side of the field when you got the fucking fumble.
Well, that's what I was about to talk about. That's in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
that was with like maybe 3 or 4 minutes left.
That's to take control of the game.
Take control. That was to take the lead.
No, take control of the game.
So like you're right where you want to be. About 3.5.
They're on their heels.
3.5 minutes, and you're in the red zone already. So you can just run the clock down, and then hopefully score. On third down or something like that. And I mean, it wasn't all his fault because the fucking
that was
lineman blew the block.
But that was a hell of a move. That nigga hit that nigga with that. That nigga went inside. I'm like, ooh, shit.
But at the same time,
smooth juke.
But at the same time, the quarterback's responsibility is even when
you get hit, you got to tuck
it in, have it protected, have another hand on the ball. He had it hanging out there, and I know he was trying to make a play. Like thought, maybe I can get it out.
I thought it was pressing again.
But he always does that. Like he's not just gonna take a sack.
But that sack at that point the sack doesn't hurt you like that. That
doesn't.
Fumble does.
It doesn't, but I'm telling you how he plays. Like
I get you on that.
He's not just gonna take the sack. He would rather throw it away.
I got his premise, but
no, but he paid for it. And when he fumbled that, Because then, okay, now Minnesota gets the ball, they run some time down. Now you're scrambling and try to score at the end. And I was like, that was your opportunity. You had it right there. You could have took the game. You know, classic 4-minute drill. We done seen them do it 1,000 fucking times.
Right.
But they didn't. They fumbled the ball, and that was the game.
Let me ask you this:
They kept it low scoring.
Where is Drew Brees' contract at right now?
He's a free agent.
He's a free agent. He'll be back. If he wants to come back, he'll be back.
Do you
What
want
about
him
Teddy
back?
B?
Of course.
What about Teddy B?
We can keep going. I mean, I love Teddy B, and I would love for
Teddy
him.
Two Gloves. I'm sorry.
I would love
Teddy
for him to
Two
stay
Gloves.
and be the guy, but if he has a better offer or whatever,
He's
I'm
gonna
willing-
have a better offer.
I'm willing to let him go. Like he's good, but he's not like
Right.
this is not like
He's not going to be your franchise quarterback.
You're not getting fucking
Right.
the top pick here. So
well, as a fan of the
and
team,
I like him. I would take him as my starter, but it's just I'm not heartbroken if you leave. Like,
This is what I would say.
same thing
Well,
San Diego fans said.
With Taysom, do you see him as a future?
I don't know. Maybe not. But
That's why I'm saying about Teddy B, because at this point it's year to year
look,
with
when you got Breeze, the future is now.
Yeah.
You worry
No.
about the future
No.
in the
future. No, like
Yes.
no. That's the
the
same
time
shit where I
comes-
feel with the Lakers.
I mean,
But-
they can still get a quarterback in the
Right,
draft.
but you have this. We all can agree this is a unique talent. The last
Taysom? Oh,
the
I
last
mean,
time,
I'm not saying don't give
the
him a
last
shot.
time we've seen somebody that's this unique as far as in
Drew Brees said he thinks he's gonna be good when he
they
gets
said
a
it's
shot.
maybe Cordell, and only reason I say it just on the multiple places he can play, and that's the only last player we really seen do that.
Yeah.
That and was like successful because he was that game. He was y'all best player on offense.
That nigga was every fucking.
That
way.
nigga, he was doing everything. It said I know the last time he probably played a game like that was in high school, where it's like, nigga, I am fucking this shit up. Like that shit was a sight.
I told you, I'm
like
starting
as
a Madden franchise. That
like
nigga's
I
a
said,
quarterback.
football fan just watching like that's a sight to see. Like, damn, you ain't seen that. Like you haven't. It said outside of watching high school ball, you haven't seen that on that level. You haven't seen that in a long time.
It's gonna be interesting because he's a restricted free agent.
Oh yeah,
Taysom?
they ain't letting him.
Oh
go.
yeah, no,
They ain't letting him go. They ain't letting him
y'all
go.
gonna match it off.
Yeah.
So
They ain't letting
I
him go.
think they'll re-sign Drew and keep Taysom, and Teddy's they're not gonna be able to pay him because they got a lot of other dudes to pay right now. So Teddy.
But he got Teddy. But we all knew this in the middle of the season when he went on that streak. Like, oh, he done made himself some money.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He finna go get
He done made himself some money.
Cincinnati Bengal new
This
quarterback
is
head.
the same thing as
They
Tannehill.
got number one pick.
Same thing as Tannehill. It's like, oh, they made himself some money.
Yeah.
He
Although
made.
there's surprisingly not that many teams really in the quarterback.
They're not.
Hunt.
There's not. There's really.
There's
not.
like 5 of them, and 3 of them are going to take a rookie.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
really
they're all
not.
at the top of the draft. Like,
Yeah, so,
it's like
like-
Tua's not falling past 6. Charges.
Nah,
He's not falling past them. He's not falling past
We'll
6.
see, depending on his
That's why
matches.
that's
Tua
why
may
he,
go second round.
you shitting me, nigga. What the hell is wrong with you?
If you want a later quarterback, it's going to probably be Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, Jalen is the one that'll go like late, first,
maybe
second
early
round.
second.
Tua, if Tua didn't get hurt, he would be probably the number 1 pick this year. Who played? Who's you gonna take over?
Joe still played phenomenal.
Yeah, but you wouldn't take him over Tua. You just seen Tua win a national championship. We're still waiting on Joe, and Joe is
to be
a one hit wonder.
To
We've
be
seen
determined.
Second
years.
year as a starter,
Be
Who?
determined.
Joe.
But he didn't do nothing his first year.
Yeah, but he was playing in the fucking
I know. I get it.
The
3
swag.
rodeo
No,
offense.
no, I get what, but it's still he was still the starter.
Yeah.
And like I said, I get that they were running the exact offense that New Orleans runs and all that, which is suited for him to go on. And don't get me, like I said, I like Joe Burrow with the X at the end. Because there was some, like, he makes next level throws. He was making next level throws this year.
He got
like
the
tight
it
window.
factor type.
He got it.
Just
He
something.
got
It
the
was
juice.
you
got the
you
juice.
Just you can't explain. You just see it,
Yeah, he got the juice.
and it was just like, nah, he can make it, and he's more athletic than you think he is.
Yeah. All right, next week's picks. or this weekend's picks that's coming up.
Who are the games? I don't even know.
I mean,
You know the
They still
goddamn
doing-
games.
They still doing playoffs?
Yeah, they're still doing the playoffs because
Them finals?
we got the first game
Divisional
up.
playoffs.
Minnesota, San Francisco, Minnesota.
San Francisco
San-
in a landslide.
You don't even. You don't. Yeah,
Give them a San Francisco
Yeah, I know
treat.
you don't like saying that because your motherfucker. That was a divisional. That's
That's
rivalry.
the outer divisional rivalry.
No, they used to be in the same
Yeah,
division.
used to be, but
Steve
they're
Young
not
used
now.
to-
That was-
Outer
that's
division-
why when people was like, "Oh, San Francisco took over New Orleans," like, nah, there's a lot of San Francisco fans down there because they used to be in the division. That's just like there's a lot of Eagles fans in Texas and like, that's the same type of shit. Like that shit didn't go away.
Yeah.
Minnesota, San Francisco. Who you got, Gotti?
Give them a San Francisco treat.
I would take Minnesota to cover. I'd take San Francisco to win.
We're
San
not talking about
Francisco, they're a
covering.
better team. Minnesota. sucks.
San Francisco.
No, they don't.
I
They
got-
match up very, very well with San Francisco.
I got
They match up well.
I got San Francisco due to the weather.
It's
What
bad
weather?
No, it's gonna be phenomenal weather.
Nigga, what the? That doesn't make any fucking sense. That means they're on a level playing
The Vikings
field.
play inside. What are you
Yeah,
talking
they're
about?
an indoor team.
I got San Francisco.
All right, well.
You shouldn't have put that caveat.
I got San Francisco petty.
Yeah, he's being petty. He's being petty. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine Kirk Cousins in the NFC title.
Yeah, that's
Fuck
my
that.
sen-
Anybody but Kirk
Fuck that.
Cousins. You notice every
I don't
time I
like
send a
people
text
playing
message,
on
I
my
spell
phone.
Kirk
You
differently.
wrong. You spell it wrong. Yeah, you do it on purpose.
Yeah.
I got San Fran. But
Tennessee at Baltimore.
Be more. I'll go first again. Be more.
You go ahead.
I got Baltimore as well, but I am shaky about this game.
I'm not.
This is it's a spicy one.
it's
Spicy matchup.
it's
I mean, these are
different.
two as close to mirror teams as you're gonna find right now in the playoffs. Like,
Tennessee can ugly this whole up.
well, they both
They both want to ugly it
Yeah,
up.
like they both want to play with defense and the run game, and it's
Baltimore's a 10-point favorite at
and they
home.
both have. I mean, now Baltimore has Lamar Jackson, which is a whole different level
That's
of
a
quarterback.
whole different
but
thing.
Tannehill's been playing great lately.
He played like shit last week.
Yeah,
He had 82 yards passing,
but he won.
but he won.
So everything in me wants to pick the Titans just
It
to
was
be
literally
like,
a 1-point game till that last pick six.
But I'm gonna go with Baltimore.
All right, so we got 3 Baltimores: Houston, Kansas City.
Kansas City is 10-point favorite at home.
That's Arrowhead.
That don't mean shit. They usually always
They always losing.
Nigga, they've won 2 playoff games in the last 25 years.
Yeah, but it's Houston. I've seen Houston go by the skin of their fucking teeth every single
They
week.
beat the shit out of them earlier, and
Right,
I know that don't mean shit.
right. But at the same, like they've been going by the skin of their teeth. It's like if Deshaun Watson has another one of those Cirque du Soleil ass moves, then yeah, any team is gonna get beat. Patrick Mahomes been having a very average year.
No, it wasn't average.
It
wasn't
was
just
average. It
no,
was a little average,
it's
man.
average compared to 50 touchdowns. Yeah, it's average.
Welcome
he
back.
had a above average. He still had
Welcome
a great
back to
year.
the field. Welcome back to the field.
He
And
threw for 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns.
Yeah.
That's not the field.
I mean,
That's
welcome
an
back.
elite. That's elite
Welcome
level
back.
shit.
Welcome
man.
back. Welcome back. I got Houston. I got Houston going into KC and getting the dub.
You said all that to say that.
Yeah. I got Houston getting that dub in KC.
I'm gonna say this: WWJD. What would Jordan do? Dabo Sweeney.
Call
Call that nigga
Good
Jordan.
Jordan.
If you're drafting him,
man.
you're drafting Michael Jordan. And I'd hate to pass on Michael Jordan.
I think we all
I look
taking
in
that.
this
I think
spot
we all
like that.
take. I think we all taking that. You're taking.
I mean, it's a.
I hate O'Brien. I do not believe in him as a coach.
I don't believe in him,
But I believe in Deshaun.
Did you believe in Doug Collins?
Yeah, nobody believed in Doug Collins, baby.
You believe in Jordan.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, that's a clean sweep with Houston. I think Houston
And his
gonna
bitch is bad.
I think Houston gonna go up there and beat their
And
ass.
his bitch is bad.
I haven't seen her. She nice.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Who? Deshaun Watson?
Woo, Jilly.
She bad, I think. She dead ass?
Dead ass. Yeah, I think we all got that one.
Last game, Seattle Booty Packers.
Booty Packers.
I'm going with Jesus, man.
Of course.
Yeah, you can't go. You can't go wrong with Jesus.
They've been scraping by, but
They've been scraping by like Houston, like those scrappy ass teams, like they just keep winning and winning.
The cold part about it is, outside of what the San Francisco game where Booty Packer got their ass kicked, they've been a scrappy ass team all year too.
Yeah, very true. Like Seattle's a fifth seed and they won 11 games.
Yeah,
like that's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not a normal fifth seed.
No, what's not normal is them niggas being a fourth seed and Skip. Oh, that nigga Skip did go in on Orlando.
Oh, that shit was pretty funny.
That shit was funny.
Who you got, Ma? Who you got for the last game?
Packers.
What's the Seahawks?
Seattle Booty Packers.
At Booty Packers.
Yeah. The Packers, like, that's the mirage of the season. Get these motherfuckers up out of here, man. Come on, Jesus, wash the sins.
Wash the sins away, Jesus. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Man, it didn't hit right on the camera like it was supposed to. No.
That's what you were going for?
I was aiming for it, but I didn't hit it. I was aiming for it. Is that how I sounded when I said this shit?
Kind of did.
I was aiming for it. Season 3, episode 1.
I didn't know we were doing seasons now.
I mean, we just changed it up just a little bit.
Because we were like at 100 and something earlier, and then now we're doing seasons.
It's season 3, episode 1, episode 133.
Season 2, episode 900.
9,000. This is your boy LP.
The other one is Karate Gati.
Oh, that's it. Karate Gati. LP of Rivia. What you got?
Get your merch.
Green Mile.
Yeah, that's a good one. Green Mile. Hey, we out this bitch.
That is a good one.
That is a damn good one.